Hello, it's Clive De Carle welcoming you to another edition of the Health Revolution. I'm very pleased today to have John Kitson with me, who is a researcher and campaigner against 5G, which, as you know, is being rolled out without our permission all over the country, all over the world, it would seem. So welcome, John. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me on the show, Clive. And I follow your YouTube a lot, and pleasure to be connected with you.
Well, brilliant. So I think everybody now, certainly the ones following this channel, are pretty much aware that 5G could be an existential threat. I interviewed Mark Steele 3 days ago, and my video lasted 48 hours before YouTube took it down. I'm hoping this one will last a little longer. Perhaps I won't put quite such a controversial title on this time. On the last one, I put 5G mimics the effects of COVID-19, says an expert. So I'll perhaps be a little more circumspect this time. But the things I want to ask you over the course of this quick interview are, what on earth are we going to do about it? And how do we know that it's dangerous? Some people watching this will be skeptics, and I don't want to spend too much time, but if you could say what you found in your research, what have you found that convinces you that it is as dangerous as both you and I believe?
Right. Well, I've been to a number of conferences where we've had doctors and scientists speaking about the effect of 5G and microwave radiation in general on our bodies, on our cells, on our DNA. And these are very respected experts, such as you've got Professor Martin Powell, and, doctors from all over the world. I mean, you had Dr. Graham Downing, and of course, Mark Steele's been campaigning against it for about, many years now. And there's a lot of research online. I mean, you've got the Lancet, which is one of the most respected peer-reviewed medical journals in the world. There was an article in there about a year ago quoting all the hundreds of scientists that are appealing against it. You've got the EMF scientist appeal, you've got the Stop 5G on Earth and in Space appeal, the EU appeal that have been signed by all these scientists, many with PhDs. So these are people with real qualifications. And the only group that are really saying it's not a problem are ICNOP, which is based in Germany. They're made up of about a dozen people. None of them really have any medical expertise versus these hundreds of doctors and scientists. So this is what won me round, and that made me decide to campaign against 5G, stand in the general election. I spoke at the UKIP conference last year, and then after that, they put it in their manifesto that they'll prevent 5G, and then traveled to various venues to speak, sometimes with Mark as well, Mark Steele and Ian Crane. So, it just, it's affecting everybody. And worst of all, during this lockdown, they're rolling it out up and down the country.
Well, indeed they are, and this is a very worrying development. I mean, nobody has given permission for them to roll it out, and would you agree with what Mark Steele says, that it is a weapon system? And it seems to me, if it is a weapon system, it's like them putting a machine gun on the top of every lamppost. Is that how you see it?
Well, 100%. I mean, Barry Trower, who is ex-Navy and ex-Secret Service, has confirmed that it's a weapon system and that it's been used in the military for decades now. You've got Nancy Hopkins, you've got Jerry Flynn. So it's not only Mark who's talking about how it's being used and is being used as a weapon, but there are several other specialists in that arena. So I really think we need to look at what it is, look at all the research, and stay open-minded on this. And as soon as you realize that, okay, this is something that's used as a weapon, then when it's being rolled out on our streets, it's obviously being used against us, and people are getting sick. And of course, children are the most vulnerable to this microwave radiation. We're seeing lots of kids getting nosebleeds now who are living near to these antennas. And of course, the massive decline in insects and the cutting down of over 100,000 trees within the last year or two. So, yeah, really serious problem. And I just urge people, every opportunity you get, even though you're locked in your house, to reach out to people, form a local group, whether it be an email group. Telegram is very good, it's encrypted. Share all the information. On the videos page of my website, 5gawareness.com, I've put some videos up regarding 5G with a presentation by Dr. Thomas Cohen and also Dana Ashley's video. So yeah, I encourage people to look into it. And we've also got a video of 2 workers being caught installing 5G in South Wales, which was uploaded about a week ago. And that's got about 10,000 views now. So people are waking up. This is our chance to get the message out.
So, I mean, around the world, people are taking action. Do you think it's possible that, let's say, the American government have been beaming 5G from space? And are they beaming 5G from space on everybody? How many satellites are up there? And how, are they beaming us with 5G from space? What do you think?
Well, I think, yeah, definitely the satellites are a problem. But I believe the most important equipment is down on the ground, and the satellites are acting more as mirrors, deflecting the 5G back towards Earth. So I think it's really important that we look towards, getting rid of this ground-based equipment. People have really had enough, and they're starting to act. And of course, they've made themselves heard in a big way, because we've heard it now on the mainstream media. So some people who don't know about 5G, they'll see that news and they'll think, oh, what's wrong with the towers? Are they bad for us? Maybe they'll watch this educational video on YouTube and find out more really important information about what 5G is about. So it's really about countering the mainstream narrative while we have this opportunity. And so I'm really glad you're doing that.
Clive De Carle's Core 7 Supplements for Health, the finest supplements on the market. C60 non-activated charcoal detoxes heavy metals without removing fat-soluble vitamins from the body. The king of vitamins, vitamin C. Clive's is non-GMO, unlike 95% of the market competition. It won't give you stomach pain, and it's perfect for boosting the immune system, detoxifying, and for fighting cancer. Magnesium chloride, the most bioavailable magnesium available. We lose this through stress, including exposure to electromagnetic fields. It promotes alkalinity in the body, therefore protective against cancer, as well as anxiety, constipation, arrhythmia, muscle pain, and more. Fulvic minerals, essential minerals for the body. Minerals are a foundation for health. Most of our soil has been depleted of these. To process vitamins, enzymes, and more, our bodies require enough minerals. Great for detoxification. They even neutralize Roundup, which is in much of our food. Iodine. If you suffer from forgetfulness or brain fog, have thyroid issues, swollen neck or cold hands or feet, or hot flushes, you're likely deficient in this. Essential for the body. No fungus, bacteria, or virus can survive iodine. Amino acids. Are you vegan or addicted to alcohol? If so, it will be essential for you to supplement with this. This also helps to build muscle and reduces tiredness. Maintaining a strong, energized body is essential in these times. Lastly, vitamin D3. Throughout the months when we lack enough sun exposure, we don't get enough of this. Vitamin D3 helps us to build strong bones, healthy teeth, and helps to protect us from cancer, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, and to boost immunity and lung health. Get the core supplements by clicking on the link below or by going to my website 5gawareness.com/protection. By purchasing using this link, you're supporting my channel and website and helping to stop 5G. Thanks a lot.